We're joined now with Colby Powell, a producer and a fill-in host for the franchise and the ultimate golf enthusiast. Here are his predictions and his hopes for the U.S. Open.
Some of the favorites, it's a long golf course, so you got to look at the long hitters. I'm looking at Dustin Johnson, Jason Day. Those are my two guys at the top. They've both been putting the ball well lately with TaylorMade's new putter, both using that. Jason Day with the red, Dustin Johnson with the black. It's wide fairways on this course. There's been a lot of talk about the fescue, but the USGA has cut down a lot of that fescue, and with the wide fairways, I would favor Dustin Johnson and Jason Day. I almost leaned away from Dustin Johnson because he had a baby on Monday. That can be distracting. He didn't get to the course as early, but I think his game is in such good shape that he is still one of the favorites going into the week. Those would be the two heavy hitters that I would look for at the top of the field. Some guys a little further down in the field who are just on form right now. I look at Jason Duffner and Charles Schwartzel. Schwartzel has not yet been able to get to the winner's circle like Jason Duffner did just a couple of weeks ago, but both of those guys hitting the ball really well, putting well, so this could set up well for the both of them as they played the U.S. Open fairly well over the last few years. Those are some of the bigger names. Both state schools also have a lot of guys in this tournament. You look at Ricky Fowler, obviously, is the biggest name from either state school in pretty much every tournament he enters. Everyone keeps wondering, when is he going to get that first major? Maybe this could be the time for him at Erin Hills. He's had a successful season, but he's been unable to break through in one of these bigger tournaments. Another name from Oklahoma State is Alex Noren. Just won the BMW PGA Championship 2 weeks ago on the European Tour with a 10 under 62 on Sunday at a difficult golf course. So you look for Alex Noren playing in the conditions in Wisconsin. And then some of the lower level guys who've just qualified for the U.S. Open. Brad Dahlke from Oklahoma played in the Masters. Now he'll play in the U.S. Open. Hopefully he can have a good showing. Taylor Gooch qualified for his first U.S. Open, the former Oklahoma State Cowboy. He'll be going out with Peter Uihlein and Kevin Doherty, the first group of the U.S. Open, an all Oklahoma State pairing. Should be a great golf tournament. Looking forward to it.